Today's topic is tips to writing quality client programs fast. And I think it's something we've sort of spoken about before on other podcasts and in blogs about professionalizing your business first and foremost. I think gone are the days of delivering programs to clients on spreadsheets or sending them a WhatsApp of what you want them to do, etc., etc. You've got to, first and foremost, have quality training software. Would you agree, James?
Yeah, 100%. I think gone are the days now where you're using a spreadsheet or you make stuff up on the fly. Clientele are now expecting a higher level of service. If you to stand out in the industry, you've got to offer that level of service that's above everybody else. And I think first and foremost, if you're not using training software, for your in-person clients, let alone your online training clients, then you're missing out and you're still in 1999 essentially, or 2019 pre-COVID, I think it is the best way to put it. But yeah, you've got to professionalize your business. You've got to be having this professional software to deliver more efficient programs to work with your clients. So that's our default thing. We don't just train clients one-on-one in person for an hour. We train them for the whole week when they come to our personal training services. So it's a big difference to come across.
Yep. I was going to say, even if you were training a combination of online and in person, even if you are one-to-one in person, you still have to have that software because, we look at it, 7 days a week, 365 a year, but not controlling the client's whole life, but, having more influence on what they're doing day to day and being able to deliver a 7 day a week, 365 days a year service, right?
Absolutely. And it's going above, because those are always the problems when I started out personal training before fancy software, right? Was they come and do the program, great, I have them 3 hours a week, they're doing amazing, they're doing a great job, but it was always trying to control them the other hours of the week without a personal chef, without all these wonderful things that celebrities have at their disposal, and that's what we had to try and control. And as soon as that software came, I go, wow, this is the game changer, because I can now do this efficiently and at scale with each and every one of our clients and make them feel like we're that little guy on their shoulder, just giving a little bit of support. Giving him a kick up the arse every now and then, but also giving some encouragement and knowing that we're there to support them throughout their journey, because it's hard. It's not a 3 hour week type program. It's a lifestyle choice 365 days a year to help them to get the results, but more importantly, help them keep them there.
Yeah. Absolutely. We are all about systems and systems here at Strength Matters. We use TrueCoach, but there are lots of other training apps and software out there. So, make your choice for what suits you and the style of training that you deliver to your clients. But let's start off. Pre-written warm-ups and cool-downs is probably one of the best tips we can give to people, right, James?
100%. So we have a system of warm-ups, we have a system of cool-downs. So essentially the warm-ups will mirror the cool-downs. So we go dynamic work at the start in terms of mobility, then we go static stretching at the end, and they mirror each other. So we've created a system of warm-ups and cool-downs where you can easily and quickly create. We've got like a database like 15 to 30, I think it is. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, well, I'm adding to them all the time and just modifying things. So it's just making it quicker and quicker to add in warm-ups and cool-downs, yeah.
Exactly. We say we have a mixed modal rowing day. So we have a rowing warm-up protocol, which is mixed modal, and we have like multiple options with this. And then you have a mixed modal cool down option, and you pair the two together. Now, it's a little bit of setup to begin with, but we can then start scaling this at speed. So somebody has a mixed modal rowing program, we put it into their program. Within seconds, we've got the warm and cool down done, dusted. It matches each other, and it's way to go. So that's starting the program straight away. Yes, some things we may change, but we're not building out the whole program and doing these videos and sharing these videos here. It's super fast. It's super quick.
Because it's the good thing is, it propagates all the videos at the same time. So once you've got this pre-built warm-up, boom, your videos are in as well. So you don't have to. We might change the odd thing here and there, which we usually do, depending on the client and their needs. But you've got the basic template right there. Same as cooldowns. And again, going back to systems, we have a whole system of activations, right?
Exactly. So when it comes to our workouts, all our workouts follow. We follow the laws of all workouts. We lubricate and mobilize the joints at the start. We activate the muscles. We work out and then we stretch. That's our 4 pillars essentially that we're working towards. So we have a system of warm-ups and cool-downs, and we have a system of activations right in the middle. So we create a whole template-based system of activations in the same way, so we can propagate it quickly at scale based on whatever they're trying to do. Is it a core function? Is it like a deadlift day? Is it a squatting day? Because you've got to make sure we target the right areas for that specific day. So we create a benchmark of these and we can adapt them accordingly based on the equipment we have. But it's all about speed and efficiency. It's all about speed and efficiency because similar people have similar training plans. And once we have that down, all we've got to then worry about is the big workout in the middle. And that, even then, we can take bits from other programs which we've written before because there's similarities between people. So yes, we're spending time.
Yeah, totally. Even then, we've got loads of templates you can pull in, and then you would adapt depending on, again, on the client and what they're pulled up in their assessments, their limitations, and their equipment, which is really important if they are not training with you in the gym at that time.
Exactly. And so on the piece of software that you have, whichever one you use, you've got all these notes to the side. What equipment do they have available? What are their times? What are their limitations? What can you do? And we're basing that information based on these pre-written style templates. We can then start creating programs at scale, high quality programs based on their individual needs. We can adapt one or two things because it's the workout in the middle that needs to be more specific to them. The other stuff is, we've got ranges of clients we've worked with over the years and hundreds of these things, and we know they work and it's our system of doing it. So we take that out of the way. We can then focus on the big meaty bit in the middle, which is the actual workout, and then forming part of the bigger picture for the training plan itself. So you can't do this without training software. So to write programs at scale, at speed, and to be a professional fitness business, you now absolutely need 100% need business software for training your business and clients.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's all about systems, isn't it? All about how you deliver at scale, and without that software, you're not gonna be able to do it. So, do you want to do a quick recap, James, before we wrap up?
Yeah, sure. So, very quickly, if you haven't got training software for your fitness business, get training software immediately. I don't care which one you do, whichever one's best for you. We use TrueCoach, but actually, I think we should do a review about TrueCoach, Josh, and give the honest truth about it and what we feel at some point. So get some software, use that. We use, like I said, we use TrueCoach. Set up a system of warm-ups and cooldowns, and set up a system of activations if you decide to use it. And this is our formula doing it, which then gives you the mental space and the headspace to write these programs in the middle. Now, if you want to get our exact blueprint, and you can come and join us on the hybrid coaching program. We'll teach you everything which we do on here, which speeds up and makes it even more efficient to how you're doing it. But that's my advice, is focus on these three areas: warm-ups, activations, and cooldowns. Create a database and a data bank of the types of people that you have, and then from there you'll be able to speed up massively your workout section in the middle, and happy days, job's good, and off you go.
Exactly. More time to go and do things that you love outside of training. That is it for today. Please don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. And if you want to find out more about our system of training, go to strengthmatters.com/system.